They're pointing to a protester. Honestly, if you don't point, nobody's even going to know he's here. Weak voice. Weak voice. Don't worry.
Watch, police state worshippers cheer on cop as he violently chokes man for holding up a flag. An unsettling video shows a massive crowd of people cheer on the cops as they assault a peaceful protester for holding up a flag at a Trump rally. By Matt Agarist, August 7, 2017. I disapprove of what you say, but I will defend to the death your right to say it. Evelyn Beatrice Hall. Youngstown OH. A rather unsettling video from a recent Trump rally shows a Youngstown police officer violently grab a young man by his shirt and proceed to place him in a stranglehold for peacefully displaying a USSR flag. While police violence against citizens is nothing new, the fact that the entire crowd reacted with such delight as they witnessed, firsthand, a government agent brutally assault a citizen for peacefully practicing his First Amendment right to free speech is disturbing, to say the least. Because someone's political view is different than yours, is no reason to condone state violence against them. When you begin praising police brutality because it helps to silence your political opposition, it is time to re-examine your definition of liberty. Those willing to condone and, in this case, relish in state-sponsored violence against their fellow citizen for the sole act of peacefully expressing their point of view are enemies to freedom. Is this how we make America great again? By using police to silence our opposition? Naturally, the officer involved in this disgusting display of tyranny was not held accountable in any way. In fact, the police department praised the actions of its officers. Those situations can be explosive and we were able to keep everything to a minimum, said Officer Michael Medvec, with Youngstown Police Department. We use a force continuum. We react to what they display to us. With those gentlemen that had to be pushed and prodded to get them out of the building, they were at a point where they were ignoring verbal commands. Advertisement. Read more, Deputy kills autistic man for disorderly conduct by smashing his skull. Medvec said police kept the Covelli Center secure as professionally as it could be handled. Apparently, assaulting a peaceful young man for holding up a USSR flag is professional. Sadly, in the eyes of those who cheered it on, it was beyond professional, patriotic even. Below are just some of the comments on the video upload to YouTube. What a fucking moron, waving the Soviet flag about. Probably does not even know what that flag represents. The little socialist kook. Thank God for the police. Total badasses. Yeah, handle 'em like they need to be handled. Fuck PC. And fuck the PC lib turds. Policeman grabbed that paid genetic misfire by the neck. Give that cop a medal. Beat that goddamn communist dick sucker. I hate all of them. Clone that policeman and send him to every college campus. Hope he bounced the little scumbag's head off of the ground outside. There are many more comments that are as ignorant as they are disturbing. Would these same people praise the police if they assaulted a Trump supporter who chose to hold a MAGA flag up at a Hillary Clinton rally? Not likely, and this is because the two-party paradigm blinds people to logic and reason. Emotion rules, and as long as their team is winning, the rights and liberty of the other team matter not. The two-party paradigm is so strong, in fact, that it is highly likely that someone reading this right now is likely thinking that since we are calling out this police violence that the Free Thought Project must be on the side of Antifa or Bernie Sanders or Clinton. Laughably, they couldn't be further from the truth. Read more. In America, a cop can beat a student to a pulp, be convicted for it, then have it magically disappear. TFTP stands for liberty, and we stand against those who threaten it, no matter if they champion a donkey, an elephant, a black bandana, a MAGA hat, or even a USSR flag. In fact, we've called out similar situations before, but on the opposite side. In June of last year, TFTP reported on a dire situation outside of a Trump rally in which Trump supporters were violently attacked without reason. During this attack, police stood by and did nothing as anti-Trump protesters spit on, beat, and attacked them. We also pointed out last year how Clinton operatives were caught on undercover video talking about getting paid to start shit at Trump rallies and cause chaos. Naturally, for reporting on the two instances above, we were demonized by the left for being pro-Trump. Until Americans wake up to the fact that no matter which puppet is in office, the police and warfare state grows, we can expect this problem to get worse. Sadly, it seems that divide is at an all-time high in this country right now, and it is by design. As long as zombies cheer on police violence against peaceful people, government can lay waste to our rights and no one cares. As long as people fight over right versus left, those at the top will continue to divide and exploit us with no recourse. As anger and violence grow among the populace, Americans are doing exactly what those in power want them to do: fight over puppets while their savings, economy, and livelihoods are fleeced. Read more. Stop kidding yourselves. Americans have nothing to celebrate this Labor Day. It is high time that humans stop fighting over who they want to rule the world, and start fighting against the people destroying it. The state takes the approach of coercive violence to force compliance, and it's quite apparent that this approach falls short of its desired result. It's time to adopt peace as the means to the ends, not just the ends. In the 20th century alone, governments killed 174 million people as they ostensibly fought for freedom. Where has that gotten humanity? When hate and violence are used as a means to an end, we end up with people fighting in the streets over who should be the recipient of 30% of their paychecks. Can we not move past this already? Removal of due process, the initiation of violence, and abuse of power, these are tools of the state, not of the peaceful revolution. Those who would take or harm an innocent life to incite change are no different than the mass-murdering sociopaths within the government. Do not mistake this path with pacifism, as self-defense is the root of all rights, for without it we no longer exist. However, one cannot force others to change. They will only change when the information strikes them a certain way. The only thing we can have a direct effect on is our own lives. It's time we start realizing our true potential as humans and be the change we want to see in this world.
Hey, Sheriff, we have a question about why your office, your intelligence division, is investigating private citizens for criminal investigation that happen to be activists that are overseeing your department. Why would you have your intelligence division investigate private citizens? We have done... Sir, we don't hate anyone. We love freedom and we love American people. And government is out of control. That's why you're seeing such a revolt nationwide. Why can't you just answer, why is Susan Edwards, your intelligence division, investigating private citizens? This should not happen.
Are you here to apply for a job?
Possibly I might be applying for a job, but that's irrelevant to my question. Why would you ask that question?
Well, enjoy the fair.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse you?
Excuse me, sir.
So those of you that haven't
Wow.
been on a bike before, we're
Sheriff's
just
getting a little too pushy.
is
You
the
work
hard
for
part
us, Sheriff.
in
Just
keeping
keep that in mind. At one time we respected you, but not with that type of attitude.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts, 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So. But getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal, and there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just calling. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that dream, everybody gives $1, 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So, yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, we're already debt-free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself, 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not. They're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now. Where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran in, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran in, no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. and we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know the $1 a month from Remedy is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.